All right. So this is episode 65. Cut the Lights Pod. It's your boy Sterling. We got Jared. We got Landon, and the other two on the way. Let's get into the shit.
No, they ain't.
One of them will show up. Shit, I don't know.
Kyle would have been great for this.
He asked me for the link, so I'm trying to send it to him. I don't know why he can't join like everybody else.
All right, well, it all depends what y'all want to start with.
We can get the Drake and Kendrick shit out the way, since that's actually over with.
Where did the last pod leave off? Because I don't even remember.
As far as that goes,
you caping hard for Drake.
Oh, well, there you go.
Caping hard for Drake.
I even heard the theme music too, like the Superman theme music. When in the back and that, come on, you was up there, you had your chest out and your arms on the side and shit, and the cape was blowing in the wind.
Not your chest out.
Except instead of an S on your chest, you had the D on your chest with the Toronto logo.
Not the D on your chest. The D on your chest is crazy.
The D on my chest. What the fuck?
Not like that. It stood for Drake or Drizzy, whichever one. Get your mind out the gutter.
Hey, I'm just going off what you said.
Well, hey, pause, nigga.
That sounds like the D on your chest
around here, nigga.
That sounds like the D on your chest is crazy.
Oh no, we finna get some pauses, goddammit.
This is a non-pausing podcast.
Oh hell no, we got a whole bunch of pauses. Shit.
We full forward running backwards through a field of dicks.
All right, since our last pod, a lot of shit happened. I think the Hard Part 6 didn't come out. The Hard Part 6 and what's the other one? Not Like Us came out.
Yeah, we never gave a reaction to the Hard Part 6 or Not Like Us, I don't think.
I thought we did touch on Not Like Us.
I can't remember.
We didn't.
I know the Hard Part 6 came afterwards, though. I know that.
I think we mentioned 616 in LA, Family Matters. I think we did Not Like Us too. Yeah, Make the Grams, yeah.
Hey yo, that nigga should have never came out with that song.
Which one?
The Hard Part 6.
I mean,
because once you get past the title, there was a lot of shit in that. Something happened, bro. There was a lot of shit in that song that nigga, he did not proofread. Like that nigga, he did.
Yeah, he didn't do a lot of fact checking before he put that out.
And that line where he was like, "I never look at a teenage girl twice," I was like, "Nigga, what?"
Admittedly, that nigga was on damage control, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "What, nigga? What?"
I know, because I get it. He was trying to play defense the whole song, but I'm like, bro, you
okay.
He did all that just to say now he tired and he don't want to go back and forth no more.
And he also gave that other fucked up line where he was like, "Man, if I was a pedophile, I would have been caught. I'm too rich for this." And he was like, "Nigga."
Yeah, I'm like,
what?
Nigga, that's not what you're supposed to say. I'm like, that didn't help your argument at all.
There's only 2 times I've pulled over my vehicle in this whole beef. The first time is when Euphoria came out. I was pulling out of the rental car lot, and then I put the car back in park. Like, hold the fuck on. And then the hard part 6 now all right, yeah, we finna bounce back. And this nigga spent half this fucking pot, half this fucking song going, well, I'm not a pedophile, but if I was, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? I had to pull into a rest area.
This nigga was over here sounding like O.J. Aubrey.
I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, nigga, you just lost this. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then after signifying half the goddamn song, then he goes into, I planted the evidence. And I was like, you see, Drake, that you should have started with that. With, this was all a Trojan horse. You did this after all this shit. I'm like, that could have been a 2-minute song, and he could have just left it as that. And then like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna save face like this and be done with it.
Cause I'm like, you can't tell the nigga to come outside and drop back to back, and then when the nigga do it, now you talking about, I'm done with this shit. I don't want to diss you no more, nigga.
Then this nigga started rhyming predator and debt collector and an operator
Right.
and
that nigga started talk rapping at the end of the song. I'm like, nigga, no.
This nigga did the Pusha T thing again.
Now, granted, like we still ain't seen no proof of any of this shit.
Well,
but the fact that some people close to Kendrick then came out and said everybody that like the pictures of his daughter that's been popping up, they was like, that's not his daughter. They was like Drake's daughter will not be seen.
There is no daughter.
I don't know, man.
That's why the pivot from Meet the Grams to not like us happened, because you realize that this was all a Trojan horse. All this information was fake. You got played, so you basically doubled down on the whole pedophile thing.
I don't know, man, because if this was true, then that nigga should have receipts for the setup.
He did. It was in the pictures and the artwork for 616.
No, not him. Drake should have pictures of the setup.
Well,
so you telling me you had the full ability to be this petty, but y'all niggas did the old Scooby-Doo mistake. It was like, oh, if it wasn't for those damn screenshots we forgot to take, we'd have had this on lock. What?
Not the Scooby-Doo mistakes.
Well, the stuff that was posted in 616 was all a fucking gag. Like Maybach music gloves and a pill bottle that has the name of Kanye West's doctor on it. It was kind of all in there. It was pretty obvious.
No, those weren't Maybach music gloves. Those are the gloves you get from buying the Maybach trucks.
Supposedly, this is supposed to be Dennis Graham's stuff that was in Dennis Graham's suitcase. So I'm like, the fuck?
And there's a possibility it could be, because there's some dude at a hotel who used to work at a hotel tripping the fuck out online right now.
I mean, there's not a whole lot of evidence of the daughter thing was a plan, because hell, there was pictures of her in the Family Matters music video.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's not her. They've already came out and said that's not her.
There is no daughter. It doesn't exist. Here's the thing: if you
have to wait and see, we just gonna have to wait and see. Because I can go both ways with it, but I'm not finna sit here and say he ain't got no daughter. I'm not finna sit here and say he has a daughter, but I'm also not gonna sit here and say he doesn't have.
The thing is Kendrick.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think Kendrick. Here's the thing. A lot of people are not paying attention, but Kendrick I said in the beginning of this beef was What I said in the beginning of this beef is who, neither one of them is going to come out of this unscathed.
Yeah, but Drake came out more scathed than anybody else.
Yeah, but Kendrick also did not walk out of this clean because he contradicted
I think him getting 4 songs that are charting right now, I think that's a win, my guy.
I didn't say that. I didn't say Kendrick. I know. I said
got to address the whole him abusing his girl shit.
I said Drake lost the battle, but he hasn't lost the war yet. This is not over.
Nah, man, this is over. Drake waved that flag, bro.
This war is not over. He lost the battle, not the war. Because the thing is the internet is not done with this. There's receipts coming out. There's video of let's just say they found there was a clip of a girl that worked at a hotel from years back saying that she had to deal with a crisis at a resort. That this girl came out of her hotel room, busted and bleeded up, and she said it was a rapper, and then she said Kendrick. And this is all before the beef started, and I went, "Ooh, that doesn't look good."
Kendrick addressed that years ago.
But you're missing the point. The point is he called you a wife beater. And there's proof of you being a wife beater. A lot of people knew that, but now people do know that. And none of this would have been a big deal if.
Hold on, what's the proof that he a wife beater?
Drake said you were beating your wife. There's a crisis management team. There's interviews from going back years of a girl that working at a hotel said that. Kendrick,
but she didn't say who that girl was, though. You can't just assume that the girl was his wife. Like I don't think that we should just let those things. I just don't think that we should let that go. But the way that you connecting the dots is kind of sketchy. If you're gonna connect the dots like that, have more proof with it. But I don't disagree that we shouldn't just let those allegations go. He gonna have to address them allegations, but don't just naturally assume that it was Whitney.
I'm not guaranteeing. I can't guarantee any of this shit. But I said neither one of them is gonna come out of this unscathed. Kendrick had a very, very pretty much clean reputation going into this. And coming out of it, he does not have that same reputation because you can't dance your way out of wife-beating allegations. You can call a nigga pedophile 1,000 times. The other niggas going to go, hey, what about all the other shit that Drake said about you?
Those pedophile allegations is sticking with Drake, though.
I
did not think that shit was gonna rock like that. That shit is sticking, though.
The thing is, all the girls like the girl that was 17 when on stage with Drake, she said, "Hey, man, ain't nothing happened."
Listen to yourself right now, bro. You literally got to sit here and say a girl under the age of 18. Does that not, bro?
I'm not saying, but
there's multiple of them.
If you were just defending Kendrick, no. Well, you say, well, it could not happen. I'm like, the thing is you don't have.
It's just the fact. Okay, let's do this. So you're a grown ass. Oh shit, who won the game? Okay, the next year. If you a grown ass man and you talking to multiple underage girls, is that not weird?
It is.
Isn't it? Okay. So I'm not calling Drake a pedophile, but I'm just saying those allegations. I didn't think those allegations would stick like that, but they kind of landed with him.
Does Drake have sketchy behavior? Yes, he does have sketchy behavior. However, the thing is you don't want to throw pedophile on people unless you really can prove that this nigga's a pedophile. Because I've had this argument with other people, and I'm like, well, he's a pedo. Okay, do you think that
I never called him a pedo?
I didn't say I wasn't. I did not say you. I said other people. Pay attention.
No, you just said you had this argument with other people, so therefore I'm just addressing it.
But they got nothing to do with you. I just said other people. I've had this argument with other people, but I just said it. You didn't have to. There was no need for rebuttal. I said it. I've had this argument with other people. Do you think Aubrey Drake Graham fucks children? And they go, well, no. I'm like, then why are you calling a pedophile if you don't think he fucks children? Because when you call someone a pedophile, you're saying that they fuck kids. Is that not what pedophile means?
I'm not disagreeing with that.
But I'm saying,
but that nigga is most definitely a groomer.
That's not really. It doesn't make any sense.
See, not,
because
what I mean by that cake, man.
He would have to actually talk to underage girls and wait for them to become 18 to fuck them. That's what grooming is. He never had a relationship with any of these underage girls. He was just.
Who said you gotta have a relationship to fuck somebody?
But that is a sexual relationship. You had sexual relations with that girl. We going back to Bill Clinton. Did you or did you not have sexual relations with that woman?
But he did have sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah, but Bill Clinton didn't fuck an underage girl.
He never said he did.
But there's no sexual relations with these girls.
That we don't know. But it does look weird.
But no girl has come forward and said that, though.
You mean all the girls have kind of backtracked that shit?
I have yet to see anybody come out and say Drake is a groomer, Drake fucks underage girls, Drake's a pedophile. I have not anything. People are taking clips from the internet and gluing them together to create a narrative. Now, I'm not saying
nobody taking a narrative and gluing shit together.
I don't have proof to say he's not, but the thing is, you don't have any proof that he is. You're just gluing things together to try to create a narrative.
So if somebody go into your phone, bro, how many girls under the age of 18 that you texting right now?
I don't have any girls under the age of 18 that I'm texting.
Okay, that's the same for me. Sterling, what about you?
0.
Okay. Now, if we were to go in Drake's phone, I'm sure we would find Adonis's girlfriend in there. Do you see what I'm saying?
I don't. Adonis is
Allegedly.
What?
Allegedly.
How old is Adonis?
Like 10
I don't
or some
know.
shit like that? 9 or 10?
Yeah.
Might be younger than that.
You think Adonis is old enough to have a girlfriend? He's a child.
No, he doesn't. Drake takes them all.
Okay, so so if we're just gonna hurl out jokes, then we got literally a nigga beating up bitches and a nigga that's supposed to be fucking.
Why they gotta be bitches?
He beating up bitches.
Why they gotta be bitches?
All right, fine. We got lyrical Chris Brown and R. Kelly. Fine.
No, don't soften it.
Lyrical Chris Brown is crazy.
Bro, don't soften it by calling them bitches. Call them women. Don't soften it. Don't soften it.
Softening beating the bitches. I mean, they're beating a woman. You still hitting a female. Does it?
You don't want to backtrack that real quick, my guy?
Hitting the female's hitting the female. It don't matter if it's a bitch or a woman. It don't matter. But does it make it work better or worse? Like, what are you talking about?
It's kind of distinguishable, nigga. You kind of taken away from it by saying bitch. You add more to it. I'm trying to help you. You add more to it when you say woman.
I'm not adding anything to it.
No, that you taking away from it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
trying to help you add to the death, man.
Okay, first of all, beating bitches is not a compliment. Hey, I just punched the shit out of a bitch. Oh, what, bro? That's what's up. No, it don't really.
No, but if you say hitting a woman, it adds more depth to it. That's what I'm trying to help you with.
I can't
call. You trying to take a strike? It can't take a strike. Like don't half do it, nigga.
Okay, I could call.
Go halfway niggas around here.
But the nigga never liked the girl he was cheating with white bitches. He's cheating on the bitch and then slapping the shit out of her. I'm like, well, goddamn, nigga, shit. You gotta do one or the other. You can't hit her and cheat on her with white women. That's kind of fucked up.
Okay, so no one can help you.
Allegedly.
All right, so in other news, it is kind of strange that this nigga done tucked tail and ran to Toronto, same place that's getting shot up.
I mean, he's from Toronto.
That's kind of weird, though.
Okay, well, why is Kendrick living in Brooklyn and that nigga from LA?
No, I'm not saying in terms of that. So let's see. That's you got your cap on, man. Take your cap off real quick.
Well, no,
So-
you attacking.
So
niggas.
this is what's weird to me. Your house gets
Yeah,
shot up.
You've not
Hold
addressed
on, nigga. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. So take all this shit out of consideration. Your home gets shot up.
Mhm.
You sell all your other homes, and then you run to the home that got shot up. That's kind of weird to me.
Well, he was selling the houses before all this even started. Like the house that was in Hidden Hills was been for sale for quite a bit. I mean, and the embassy is your main house. I mean, that's
But
the
is
house.
that not weird to you though?
No.
Oh, okay.
3 niggas have tried to break in this week.
So
I
am
mean,
am I the only one getting kind of weird vibes from that? Like just from, I'm not including the beef. I'm like, this is kind of weird to me, nigga.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming
Of
that
course not.
the embassy has probably your mama in it. Your kid there, your main people. So I assume that you would go down there and hold down the fort.
So I'm the only one that's kind of weird at that, kind of scratching his head at that.
But the thing is
No.
Shit, this nigga.
okay, but the thing is,
Shit, this nigga did was.
the house didn't get shot up, and then he sold all the other houses. He sold the other houses, and then his main house got shot up. Like,
Yeah, crazy shit this nigga did was tell the news station when the fuck they can fly the helicopters over his house because he was trying to get some sleep.
I mean, if you try to get some CBR over your fucking house, that's just annoying as fuck. Like, y'all niggas
Nah,
ain't
that
got.
just means you ain't used to living in the city.
I lived in the city my whole life. Wasn't too many helicopters.
I didn't say you, nigga. I did say you, but I wasn't talking about you.
Not you.
Yeah. Like some shit like that. Like if a helicopter flew over my house, I wouldn't wake up.
Well,
I'm used to that shit.
it flew over your house. It wasn't hovering over your house, recording your house.
I'm like, nigga, we had to deal with fucking trains coming by the crib, so
Like, remember, the helicopter's on its way to go talk about some other shit. You is the topic, nigga. So it's just flying around your house.
Yeah, but you should be used to that.
No, it wasn't. It's not very often. I'm assuming that it's not very often that a helicopter is flying over hovering over directly your house because you have a hostile situation happening at your crib specifically.
that nigga say if y'all can fly that shit after 3 p.m., that shit'd be great. Just so this nigga get some sleep.
Also, I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't think the whole shooting up the house thing is Kendrick related. I think it's probably more Weekend related.
Allegedly.
Well, because the thing is, I think the beef is happening internally within Toronto. It's not.
Allegedly.
Well, I'm speculating. This isn't. This is what I think. I think.
No one gave a fuck about what you think. Allegedly.
We wouldn't be on a podcast if no one did. We're not on here to say spit facts. We're on here to speculate, make up shit. All right, let's move the conversation along. So, now that I see a lot of the things on the internet, like people are fact checking things, people are checking stuff, do you think that the beef might shift a different direction or public perception might shift over time?
No, because that mother eye bar was terrible.
I mean, when everybody quit two-stepping and not like us, we just left with the material from the beef.
Okay, so let's assume that everything in all the songs was a lie. that nobody was telling truths. Drake got bodied, man.
Not really. Because
Oh, okay.
if everything is a thing is okay, if all of it's lies, then what do we really have?
Lyrical content. That's what I'm saying. Like in terms of lyrical ability, Drake got washed.
This was literally an expose. The thing is if you don't, if your ace in the hole for Meet the Grams is you have a secret daughter and it's all bullshit, then what was really the point?
I just said let's take everything that was said for a lie. You just completely ignore what the fuck I just said. So let's just take everything. Let's just take everything out of context.
Everything's a lie.
That's what I'm saying. So lyrically, do you not think that Kendrick, lyrically and beat wise, do you not think that Kendrick came better?
I think
I'm just asking.
I'll say it for you. I'll say it for you. Hold your tongue, cause you still stalling. Hell no, he didn't. Half of that shit was ass.
From Kendrick or Drake?
We're gonna first kill Kendrick. Then after that, I'll smoke Drake in the wood.
Well, then go ahead, speak it.
You don't want no smoke. I'm behaving myself. I'm trying to be a better man.
No, nigga,
speak it, nigga. Don't sit there and say some shit like that, then be quiet. Say it, nigga.
Yeah, this is the time.
I can do what I want. I'm Anthony Edwards on the court. I can do what I want. This is how
that nigga, they just lost, nigga. Don't say that.
Fuck you and that. I see a Golden Boy sooner or later, but I want Tatum to come on and punch my ticket. I need that money.
Nigga, say the shit you was gonna say.
That's just how it go, boys.
Okay,
first and foremost, let's just go ahead and draw it to the chase for you fellas. Family Matters. I'm sorry, that stuck to me. Because number one, Kendrick, even if you wanted to hit me lyrically, it's like this man is just saying fuck everything you've ever done. And honestly, quite frankly, Kendrick, I can't so much side with him because I'm pissed off about this light-skinned Google motherfucker right here. Besides the Chris Brown Quavo situation, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, I have a problem, Drake. Second to your first problem with Kendrick, if you're gonna bite his news and you're gonna run with it and call this nigga a pedophile, stand on that shit. If you're gonna call that nigga what he is, stand on the shit. And I don't really care about what you say as a rapper. If you real life don't like this nigga, stand on that shit. And you don't. Stand on it. You gonna fold your lips. Oh yeah, everybody talking about you a woman beater. Stand on your shit. It's like this boy's running around you like he Gucci man at Diddy. And I'm still laughing about that shit. I was playing that music video this morning all through the hood. But point breaking, Kendrick, I'm sorry. Even if you wanted to call yourself a real artist, you let this nigga make you look bad. You let him. Don't let him roll you over. Stand on the shit. Drake, here's where your problem is. You can throw around as much money as you want to. You, Rick Ross, honestly have done something for me, so I don't take you serious when it comes to beef no more. You just better keep on singing and getting some hits out the band and be in the club, Sexy Red, whatever the fuck you gonna do. Because really, in the art of war, I ain't even gonna lie to you. All warfare is kind of based on deception, but for you to kind of look at it this way, you was making hits with all these niggas just to diss them. Though I get what it was, and like I said, I don't even take this shit for show. I listen to drill now. Because all this shit is pitiful. It's fucking pitiful. What happened to the Ja Rule and 50 Cent days? This shit is pitiful. You're gonna talk about this man, oh yeah, dear Adonis, get y'all children of the corn singing asses on some fucking well. Kendrick, I ain't gonna lie to you. You piss me off with that. You gonna write a letter to his fucking son. You ain't staying. Fuck out of here. And they ain't quote me on that. Adonis. Nigga, leave his kid up out of this. If that's really how you gonna lose on your own. It all
real quick. So since you had a problem with him saying something to his son, did you have a problem with Drake? Hold on, real quick. Did you have a problem with Drake? No, hold on. Did you have a problem with Drake saying something to Kendrick's wife?
Hell no.
Okay, I just wanted to ask that question.
Hell no. For what? Step between them ropes with a light skinned nigga, you bound to get hit. Javante Davis.
That's
hell no.
No, though.
Oh well, you step between them ropes. You let this man bait you. Why? You that good of a lyricist? Why you let him bait you? Sucks.
He mentioned
I hate
personal
it.
wife, and we saw what happened with that.
Look. Paul Revere ain't sending Indians to do his dirty work. My point is this: fuck everything around this. Why did you let this man bait you? Anybody? Jared? Anybody? Give me talk something.
That's kind of weird thing because he's saying he baited him, but why
In
would
other
you
words,
bait somebody into calling you a pedophile? That don't make sense to me.
But see, guess what? It don't matter how it came out. It came out. It's an affection on everybody. Yeah, why did you do that? Yeah, why'd you let him do it? But see, guess what? You can let this man play with you. So now you can tell the world, yeah, Kendrick, you let this man play with you. Why? You better than that, ain't you?
Batman is my favorite because he fired on all the niggas. I know that it wasn't enough to beat Kendrick, but he fired on all them niggas.
That's right. On that second beat, he did what he was supposed to do.
Hey, I rested a lot of that shit.
And to be honest, on Family Matters, nigga, fucking The Weeknd called it the worst.
Shit, Weeknd, what do you do besides sing? What do you do? I can't take you serious.
I also want to point out, Metro has been.
I don't take him serious.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. BBL Drizzy is a funny ass sample.
As Squad as Kevin, that shit was hilarious too. I'm
but that's the only way he can respond.
BBL Drizzy. Also, BBL Drizzy, the song took off on its own, but Metro took some L's because they pulled up that nigga's old tweets since he wanted to call Drake all this other shit. They was like, hey nigga, what's all these creepy ass tweets about roofie and bitches and shit?
Right.
Yeah, that was weird.
Frantically deleting tweets. That nigga backspace finger hurt like a motherfucker.
But yo, I did not know that somebody actually came out with that. It's an AI song originally to begin with. That's funny as hell that a nigga actually came out with that song though. It's this nigga that comes out with AI old school songs. But that shit was funny as hell.
This is a wild ass beast.
Yeah. Because now you got niggas dancing in the club to a motherfucker talking about another nigga being a pedophile, which is the wild shit.
Weird. I can't believe motherfuckers is following around his baby mama and his kid though. That's weird to me, bro.
They gonna do that. That's some Kim K and Kanye shit. I ain't gonna stop. But Sterling, tell your boy Game, I like that diss to Ross. That was a little hard for me.
Oh, we was talking
shit
about
came out of nowhere though.
People took pictures
at that. I was looking at that.
Baby mama and his son going to France. That was weird as fuck to me.
Kim K and Kanye, shit. People following around.
Game weird, bro. I'm just throwing it out there. This nigga.
But you
this nigga
know
weird.
that. But you know that was kind of sharp. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, this was cool, but my nigga, it's weird because you fuck with Kendrick. Well, you say you fuck with Kendrick, but you really fuck with Drake, and you got mad because Ross was going after Drake. So you decided to say something to Ross.
I felt bad for him.
Game really fuck with Drake, and Drake battling 20 niggas at once. So he said, "I'll take one off of you," and he just started going at Ross.
Yeah, it looked weird because I'm
really
like,
it doesn't have the sting like the other shit does. Like, I'd rather you say I have a BBL than say I'm a pedophile.
No, that song was just funny as hell, bro.
It's just a beat. Yeah. That's the only way Metro could respond. And I'm like, yeah, this shit cute, whatever.
I mean, he said, "Shut your whole ass up." Makes
that nigga said, "I'm thicker than a Snicker." God damn.
Right, because he really all you did was listen to Drake and did what he told you to do. So it don't really his response don't hit hard because all you did was gonna make a beat, my nigga.
He told shut his ass up, make some drums, nigga.
And that's exactly what the fuck he did.
I think Drake hates Metro. The Metro and Drake beef is really the centerpiece of all this because he really didn't have a beef with Kendrick. It was just something this was a battle that just turned dirty. Him and Metro have a serious problem with each other.
But the reason why they're allegedly beefing is some stupid ass shit.
True. But Metro took some nasty L's in this beef. He really didn't need.
I'm like, you started a fight you couldn't finish, so you called a nigga arch nemesis to come and join you and handle the fight for you.
Listen, they found all those old tweets of Metro talking about roofing bitches and hollering at young bitches and all this other creepy shit. Now Twitter's calling him Metro grooming.
Cause I was seeing other niggas reacting to this shit, and motherfuckers was like, well, they were trying to go down the list of who he can actually be cool with again. And I'm like, only motherfucker, like I said before, only nigga he can be cool with again is Future. That's it.
No, Metro grooming is nasty. The only niggas that he might get back is I don't think him and Ross really have a serious beef. I think it's more playful than anything because they haven't said anything nasty to each other per se.
Drake was only mad because Ross had posted him riding around listening to like that. So to him, it kind of like he chose what side he was on. They shit might be squashable in like a couple months. Everybody else is fuck you forever.
I'd say probably over a year.
It's Metro's fault because Metro said pick a side and stay there. So basically, anybody that comes, anybody that
have to.
But that's Metro's words. Pick a side and stay there. So anybody that I see on your side, fuck them niggas.
Shit, Drake was throwing shots at Travis. You think him and Travis ain't gonna work again?
Yeah. I think so.
Travis, he didn't really
I think Travis don't really do that well by himself.
Well, the thing is, Travis didn't really. Him and Travis really didn't have a nasty exchange, so I don't really think it's that big a deal.
That's what I'm saying.
Him and Rocky are done for good.
That I blame on Drake, bro.
You're never gonna. I don't.
Just because you kind of jealous because somebody ended up with the girl that you was chasing with after this whole time.
Right. I blame that on him too.
I don't want to say that. I don't. Because you really want to say that Rocky's completely innocent, but we never really know.
No, this is the first time we've seen Rocky respond to him in some way or shape or form. Like,
well, but you gotta say a lot behind the scenes. Like,
yeah,
there was no real exchange between Drake and Metro. Then, like, Metro tweeting, deleting, Drake responding with a video in his backyard. We're never gonna get the full story because a lot of shit's back in. But you can tell which part of this shit is surfaced and which was not. Him and Future is surfaced. Him and Ross is surfaced. The Weeknd and Drake hated.
Yeah, him and Kendrick is the only one that's been brewing for over a decade.
But I don't really. It's not really. It doesn't seem personal. It just seems like you were my biggest competition, and I think
niggas is trying to say this is stemming from the fact that Drake would try to get Kendrick on first person shooter, and Kendrick wasn't with it. I'm like, nah, this shit was brewing way before that.
But you want to know something?
That's what Kendrick said. Kendrick said he tried to call him for first. He addressed it in the song. He said he tried to call him for first person shooter, but he was like, nigga, it's still some things me and you gotta address that you never did.
Yeah.
So I think we'll probably never know what it was. But for that many niggas to turn on Drake, something happened. I think it was more than a female, but to what it actually will be, I don't know if we'll ever know.
We're never gonna get it.
Yeah, no, I think it's deeper than a female. I mean, it might come from him, Drake throwing subs low key all these years, and now everybody just decided to gang up on this nigga. But yeah,
Because that whole ESPN started even before the Controlverse.
yeah. Cause yeah, it just fucking looked bad. Cause I'm like, why does everybody hate this nigga right now?
Because Drake is one of those kids. He was never accepted in the industry. Y'all called him soft. Y'all never really took him seriously. But then when he started becoming popular and started popping, and he became like the number one nigga, and then y'all all started these little fake friendships. And the nigga knew these was fake, and he was just doing fuck shit behind the scenes, and then it all just culminated into we all got to get rid of this nigga. I think they're tired of that nigga, and they want his little reign to end. I think this was we got to get rid of this nigga. So they all got in this little huddle and came up with this plan of all right, cool. We can't beat this nigga by ourselves, so we have to get somebody that's the equivalent of Drake, which is Kendrick. And then we
Who
can
also
really
don't fuck with him?
yes. But the problem is I don't think this was enough to kill him completely.
Nah, they was never going
I
to
don't
end
think it
Drake's
was enough to
career.
kill him at all.
But
Bro,
here's
it's neither one of them
here's
said shit that was career ended.
he lost that battle with Kendrick. So now Drake has to recess back to the embassy and regroup. Here's the scary part. Okay, I lost to Kendrick, but the thing is I'm not just beefing with Kendrick. I'm beefing with all of you niggas. Now, my ego's hurt. I kind of have to recess. I have to figure out who my friends, who my enemies are. And the thing is I can still go after the rest of you niggas. I lost to Kendrick, but all of you niggas are still on the table.
But
Well, I don't think they need
another
addressing.
issue that
You've
was
already.
weird with it.
Go ahead.
Another issue that was weird with it is that Drake thought that he was big enough to the point where he could use an AI, not only Tupac, but a Snoop Dogg AI voice changer. He thought he was so big
While he was still
that
alive.
he could do that shit and think that nobody was gonna have an issue with it. So Drake ego kind of took a hit with that. Because even I was like, even if there was good bars there, that was still like, no, nigga, how could you even? Nobody in your camp told you, no, nigga, don't do that.
I think it was the Pac thing because Snoop gave a response like he knew already, and he just pretended like he goes, "Who? What happened? Oh, that's odd. Like you knew about this. He called your ass."
He called to get that nigga permission first.
Okay, you say you make a video.
Y'all think he called Snoop Dogg to get his permission?
To do that shit, he had to.
Okay,
I highly doubt you finna do that.
But he didn't check with the Tupac state.
Right, and that's only because Snoop is still alive.
I think Snoop got a check from it because you pretended like you have no idea what's going on, and then you pan over to your death row sweater, and I'm like, this nigga got a check.
Yeah, too. But yeah, that's why I didn't really care for that one. I'm like, nah, you that was automatic L. I'm like, if it would just been him, then cool. But you using both of them, both of they they likeness, and then nigga, we knew it was you that wrote the bars because Pac nor Snoop sound like that.
Well, that was Drake rapping.
Right. But it sounded like Pac and Snoop. But I'm like, that's why he lost points for that shit. I'm like, nigga, you could have rapped all of that and just been you. You didn't need them on the song. I get the approach he was trying to take, but I'm like, nah, bro.
It was like you didn't factor in that you was gonna disrespect the whole entire side of a country.
I'll be honest with you. The Taylor made this was kind of weak. I really didn't. Because I'm like, oh well, Taylor Swift is your new top. I'm like, okay, Drake, you don't have to like. This sounds like a filler beat, like a filler disc.
Yeah, because he tried to use a West Coast beat, and then he tried to make it seem like Pac was having a one-on-one with Kendrick. I'm like, bro, talk from your perspective, nigga. I don't like the fuck. I get what you're trying to do, but it's not working.
This is the most unserious beef I've ever seen because first of all, Kendrick nor Drake can fight, and neither one of them are thugs. So this really isn't going to go too far.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't. Like I said, neither one of them said anything that's career ending, nor like when they see each other, it would be issues. Like I'm pretty sure if they saw each other now, they would keep it moving. They wouldn't even say shit to each other.
I don't know about right now. Maybe like a month or two from now.
You think this is going
to? I doubt if them niggas is in the same room for whatever reason, which I highly doubt because Kendrick don't come outside like that at all. But if for whatever reason, if them niggas is ever in the same room, I doubt they gonna squabble.
Okay, the thing is me and Drake had a similar thought process as far as being petty. You think after this, Drake's gonna let this?
Thank goodness you said petty.
What did you think I was gonna say?
No, I had to take that joke right there, nigga. It was too irresistible. Nigga. I couldn't let that pass. I couldn't let that pass.
What do you say?
My girl,
nigga, you set it up. Nigga, you set it up, nigga. That was your words. I just used it.
Hey, Drake is petty as fuck. He's not letting any of this shit go. That nigga is sitting in the embassy mad than a motherfucker.
Yo, you know another thing.
Well, he can't. Well, he can't respond on wax no more, so it's just gonna be IG posts from here on out.
I think he can. I meant what I said by either side can take as long as they can to respond. Because this is something, although it's kind of settled for now, this isn't something that's gonna end now. In the future, they're gonna take more shots at each other.
You can't wave the white flag in Hard Part 6 and then keep going.
Okay, this was not a one-on-one. This was a jumping, and Drake is very upset. That nigga is in there furious. He gets the thing is you needed Kendrick to win. So what happens if Kendrick don't respond to Drake no more and the shit just move on? You forgot about the rest of y'all niggas? The rest of them niggas is not safe.
No, but it don't.
Remember,
he already addressed them niggas, everybody else twice. I don't think it's redundant.
And that was another part of Drake's mistake is that Kendrick was able to focus on Drake. All Drake had to do was focus on Kendrick, and he failed the assignment as far as that goes. Now, another thing that he miscalculated was Family Matters did hit, but Kendrick, being strategic, hit harder by taking the sales out of Family Matters when he released a track 30 minutes later.
He took the momentum from Family Matters because he didn't let it breathe.
So that didn't mean Family Matters didn't hit. He just kind of felt the strategic art of war in that sense.
Well, that's because most people have ADD, and you just went, oh shit, Kendrick responded. The old ones don't. The old song don't matter no more once the new song come out.
Nigga, that was the equivalent of Drake put down draw 2, Kendrick put down draw 4.
Because I still went back and listened to Family Matters. I was in the middle of listening to Family Matters when the shit came out. I still went back to it. But
I heard Meet the Grams first, but it was like Dear Donis. I'm like, I don't want to hear this shit. And then I went to Family Matters, and then I went back and listened to the rest of Meet the Grams, and I went, oh shit, this is bad.
Right, because I was like, when you texted me, I was in the middle of listening to Family Matters. You was like, yo, Kendrick dropped again. I'm like, God damn, I ain't even done listening to this shit yet. Because I thought you were talking about 616 in LA. He's like, nah, he dropped something else. Like 30 minutes afterwards. I'm like, damn.
I was on a plane. When I landed, this had already been popping off. And then the second I walked in the door, Family Matters was like, oh, right, yeah, Family Matters. And then as I was sitting there, I got a notification that Kendrick came out. I'm like, what the fuck?
And another indicator that let me know, Drake, like, I think Drake definitely underestimated Kendrick. Because when he came out with the Heart Part 6 and he misinterpreted that whole Mother I Sober song,
Yeah.
that was a big duh moment. Like, what, nigga?
I think the problem is he threw a Hail Mary because he had ran out of options.
Yeah. I'm like, you miss it, right? Because I'm like, it was just, I get it. He was playing because he was playing defense most of the song, and then he did that shit. I'm like, nigga, you misinterpreting shit. Then you use that to
And
say, I don't want to dish you no more. Like, nigga,
and then that whole line, the way he introduced that theory was weak as hell. When he was like, my mother came over, and then I thought, oh, mother I, and I was like, nigga, was your ghostwriter on vacation before you, nigga? Or did you just really think that shit was hot?
probably.
I thought it was like this man threw a Hail Mary, and I was so upset.
Then he was using that to deflect from the pedophile shit. I'm like, bro, just no,
Bro, it
bro.
almost would have been better if he had a never came out with the Hard Part 6. It was like you saw the title and you was expecting like
No,
I
bars.
don't
You
mind
was
it. I'm with
expecting
it. I just hate his whole approach with it. I hated the
no.
whole
The thing
approach.
is this: there was
I'm like, this ain't the time to play defense. You have to play offense. This is the time. Like, this is the point in the fight where you have to knock this nigga out now.
that song was not completely weak. There was some substance in that song. The problem is most of it was you being on defense and making excuses.
You're right. Because he was trying to, I'm like, you trying to defend yourself with the not being a pedo shit, but then trying to attack him at the same time.
Because there was substance in that song. It was just.
and
It
another
wasn't.
weird thing. I know it was some bars behind that whole line, but Kendrick never mentioned old girl name, and I was like, why did Drake mention old girl from Stranger Things?
Right.
It was
I'm
like
like,
I
nobody
understood.
mentioned Millie Brown, bruh.
Like I understood what he was trying to connect with it, but it was still kind of weird. It was like,
Nigga said her specifically. I'm like, nigga,
I don't
you
support why
nigga
he
don't
did it,
so.
but I don't. I'm not supporting what he did, but I know why he did it. Universal called. Universal was like, "Hey, listen, you have to wrap this up because we gave you $400 million, and we're not gonna recoup if you have this whole pedophile thing going around. So you need to shut this down before it gets any worse. Because Drake and Kendrick are both on Universal, so they were about y'all got to stop now."
Because we are losing money.
well, one is owned by Universal, and the other one is just got a licensing agreement.
But the thing is we if they are
And that nigga at the top, that was a nigga I had no idea about till Kanye said something. Everybody started looking at this nigga, and this nigga got a case with Diddy, and I'm like, oh shit. I was like, it's gonna be hard to escape them allegations, bro. They gonna stick for a minute.
yeah, but the thing is y'all both do a business with Lucian, and
Yeah, but
also they're
and
kind.
like I said, once again, I don't believe it, but Kendrick wasn't called the pedo. Drake was, and like I didn't think that was gonna gain as much traction as it did. That's what kind of shocked me.
It's over with, man. That's why I knew it was over with. I'm like, when this nigga made a hit out of calling you a pedo,
Like, bro,
freaky ass nigga, he a
here,
69 guard,
here's
bruh.
another thing. I had trouble remembering Certified Lover Boy's title. I no longer have that problem because now whenever I think of that album, I think of Certified Pedophiles. That's what the fuck Kendrick did.
Him having a whole bunch of pregnant women emojis as the fucking album cover didn't help.
Yo, somebody switched it to the sex offender list icons, bro.
Facts. The nigga petty though. When I mean, because now he dealing with all type of shit. Because you leaked this nigga address.
Well, no, Drake's address had been known.
Yeah, but the thing is the act of you doxing it speaks volumes.
He didn't dox that nigga.
Yeah, okay.
You could Google Maps Drake house and that shit go come up.
I can Google your address too, but the thing is, the active me doxing shows that you don't bitch that shit. Here's the thing: I'm not letting Kendrick off the hook for any of these antics.
And no, you can't Google my address.
Yes, I can. I just need your first and last name.
Nigga, I'm a broke nigga. I don't have a house, bro. That's what I meant by that. You can't Google.
Oh yeah, it's 2024. You put your address into so many places, and they all sell your data. Your information is out there. Do I want to pay to go get it? No, but I can get it.
Go get it, nigga. You're gonna be disappointed.
I said I would have to pay.
You're gonna be disappointed.
But the thing is somebody that you typed your address into does have your data, and they sold it.
Yeah, no shit, my nigga.
Yeah, that's the whole point. What the fuck? Where's the goddamn cashier at?
I hope that nigga security guard doing alright. Nigga got shot over some dumb shit.
Yeah.
If I'm the nigga security guard and I got shot because you was involved in some shit, and now this nigga crazy ass fans coming over here and shit, starting shit, nigga. No, you gonna pay me double, Doug.
Ain't that like a full life check anyway, or is it like does he hire an agency or did he hire like a personal bodyguard?
Okay, you're guarding the house.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think he got security personnel. I don't think it's all duty cops, but I think it's like actual security.
Hey, but for real though,
yeah, but like through an agency
for all this bullshit that he did.
Wait, what?
This is what I like about this beef. Everybody just forget the nigga Kendrick lied like multiple times. Not about the pedophile shit or the kid, but I'm not getting dirt on you and I don't care about this and rap is in my life. Dog, yes it is.
Oh, you saying like he act like he didn't give a fuck, but he actually gave a fuck?
No, you gave a fuck because I listened to them lyrics. Nigga, you were angry. That whole wife beater shit. Because Kendrick likes to do this thing of.
No, we knew what it was when that nigga told his mother, "I wish your son would die." I had no fucking doubts in my mind after that.
That nigga was in that fucking booth upset.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What these motherfuckers saying that these niggas can be cool at some point.
Yes, you are.
I'm like, nigga, these niggas have never been cool. Like, it's been over a decade since they've been cool. After this and what's been said, these niggas is enemies for life.
Because then somebody from this camp said, "Oh well, we're not dignifying that last diss for the response. This is over with." No, nigga, you were out of dirt. You and Drake are both out of dirt. But you're trying to get this smooth cop out like, yeah, man, we just won, and I'm not dignifying the hard part of the response. No, you're out of dirt. Both of you are out of dirt. You can't have nothing to lie about each other anymore. You called a nigga pedophile. You got a daughter. This nigga has this thing. You're a wife beater. You cheat with white girls. You're supposed to be this activist nigga. You're not an activist. You love fucking white women. You both destroyed each other's reputation and you ran out of dirt. That's why this beef ended.
I don't think this beef ended.
No. The rapping part of this is done. I said Drake lost the battle, but the war is still ongoing. But I don't want to hear that Candyman shit anymore. I don't want to hear, I do this easily.
I don't appreciate that. Candyman was a good movie.
No, but
wait, the original or the one that came out originally?
Oh no, the original. The second. The one that Jordan Peele came out with was alright, but I'm still an original nigga with that one.
Okay.
I'm not a horror movie guy, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, I think Kendrick was gonna take this shit, even if whether Drake put out Hard Part 6 or not.
He won. I'm not saying that that Kendrick lost this battle. He won the battle.
And
another thing that's kind of disproven is people say Kendrick take a long time to come out with songs. That nigga had came out with out with 7 albums in a decade, and then the only reason he went on break was because of COVID. And then 2 years later, he came out with Mr. Morale. And then if it's true that he does have an album coming out this summer, then that would kind of disprove that. Well, I mean, it's already been disproven because if you come out with 7 albums in a decade, that's.
Also, I would like to point out something. He likes this ghostwriter shit. A lot of his bars he pulled off of Twitter. And there's proof he pulled it off of Twitter.
Yeah.
So in song form.
Man, you just ain't gonna let this Drake actually got a ghostwriter shit go, are you?
I didn't say anything about Drake having a ghostwriter. I said Kendrick's whole mystique is gone. I don't want to hear no more activist shit. I don't want to hear no more pro-black shit. I don't want to hear, I'm just this nonchalant rapper that comes out of I come out of the cubbyhole when I want to and nothing bothers me shit. All that shit's fucking gone. I don't want to hear Candyman no fucking more.
Then you might not want to listen to another Kendrick track.
No, Drake said that shit about you. You got embarrassed. You got mad because there's emotions in those songs. You were upset. You was in that Brooklyn apartment fuming, nigga.
Hell yeah, but you already put emphasis on that.
Like I said, I had no doubt in my mind. Once that nigga told his mother that, I was like, damn. I was like,
that nigga put emphasis on that.
This nigga, man.
It didn't even flow with the beat. Which that nigga would die. Like, nigga. Drake didn't even go that far. Nigga, relax.
What you talking about? Drake was talking about popping his ass.
Rappers say that, but you never say.
You can't just back up.
Yeah, the nigga did talk about doing some violent shit, but
these niggas are deep up.
In the day.
I watched Kendrick come completely out of character in this beef, and I went, oh
he might have came out of character, but at least he got the assignment right.
Yeah, he won, but the thing is at what cost? You can't put Jenny back in the.
Look, I don't give a fuck. I'm still waiting on Passion Fruit 2. So I'm still a Drake fan. I'm not a Drake stan, but I'm a Drake fan. I'm still a Kendrick fan.
From what this nigga is talking about, you might get that. You might fucking get that. Cause now he talking about, he just reflected from all this shit and talking about now he's like, I got some summer tunes coming up next. No, nigga, take your fucking vacation and chill the fuck out. I don't want to hear shit from you for the rest of the year.
The thing I've been saying is they're like, I don't want to hear a Drake song ever again. I'm like, all right, look, nigga, stop.
No, let Drake drop an album tomorrow. I'm still gonna listen.
They don't mean that.
Drake took an L, but we're not gonna erase this nigga's legacy. We ain't gonna say niggas did not need this nigga, and we're not gonna pretend like y'all niggas put this nigga on every hook to sell fucking records. Because Drake has now become the Nickelback of hip hop.
Not the Nickelback of hip hop.
He is a Nickelback of hip hop. Nigga went diamond. Yes, he is. He sold out multiple arenas, but no, because Nickelback went diamond multiple times. They were selling out arenas. They were selling out football stadiums. But then everyone's like, I don't listen to Nickelback. Oh, Nickelback fucking sucks. Who the fuck bought all them goddamn tickets if they suck, nigga? Somebody fucking lying.
No, I think that's just like one of them popular things that people say and they just roll with it. Like when people was saying that shit about J. Cole and they were just rolling with it. I think it's just one of those things.
Yeah, but I don't like it when people get in the beef and start lying. Not the rappers. Niggas saying. Niggas start lying. Niggas start lying. Because like, Drake this and that. Drake's not hip hop. A lot of you niggas is here because of Drake. Like, stop this shit. Stop.
Hey, Cole, I still respect you for bowing down, my nigga.
Because the niggas that's dissing Drake
And I'm
now.
still waiting on the next J. Cole project. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, J. Cole probably.
Yeah, I'm
To
still
be
talking
honest,
to fall off when it dropped.
no, J. Cole probably won this beef because that nigga backed out of this shit. 'Cause that shit got ugly.
He knew it was gonna get ugly. He wasn't willing to go that far. It was the right thing to do because he knew both these niggas didn't like each other.
Well, I mean, in his situation, I respect his choice because this shit got ugly, and I'm just like,
Because
dude.
he was the only one bringing up that big three shit, and Kendrick said, "Fuck all that."
Well, the big three is essentially dead at this point.
Yeah,
This is
Yeah.
over with. There's no more.
because
Listen,
two niggas. It was one nigga. It was one nigga fight. It was one nigga at number one or number three, and it was two niggas fighting for number one. Now it's just two niggas.
I know because now people say, "Oh, Drake is done. Drake's over. We're getting rid of Drake." I'm like, first of all, you Gen Z niggas need to shut the fuck up. You weren't even there for most of. You weren't there for the beginning of Drake. Yes, some of these things weren't even alive for like the first chunk of Drake's run. Drake ain't going nowhere because who the fuck he gonna replace him with? Who's gonna replace Drake?
Yeah, Universal got too much money in that nigga. That's why they edited that shit.
They wrote him a check for
Hell
$400 million.
yeah.
They got that nigga for a long time, and guess what? They can't replace that nigga if they try because that nigga, none of the niggas that's dissing Drake can replace Drake. Not one of them.
Hell no.
It's not true, bro. Ice JJ Fish can replace Drake.
That's J.
Ooh,
Fish.
funny as hell.
It's J.J.
That
Fish.
nigga ain't got a ounce of the talent.
But that nigga fell off. I'm thinking this nigga would probably. Hey, I say J. Fish was ahead of his time. He would pop off crazy at this time in history.
That nigga can't replace King Sosa.
That nigga fell off too. I'm like, what? Well, you ain't the king of Jolly yet? What's wrong?
I don't know what he doing.
Hell, I'm tired of the Drake Kendrick beef. I want to talk about Sukihana versus JT.
I mean,
Hey, I'm just gonna be honest with you. All them beefs kind of pale in comparison to this big one, but I still kind of paid attention to it. But
yeah,
First
I
of
wasn't
all,
really following that. I was only following this one and Chris and Quavo,
Hey,
and even Chris
yeah.
and Quavo shit ended very
First-
relatively quickly.
Oh no, nigga. First of all, Quavo got destroyed in the first round, nigga. I'm like, hey, Quavo, nigga, you need to
That's
stop.
what I'm
You,
saying. You
that
got body
nigga.
by saying, nigga, shut up.
First of all, Quavo can't survive on his own.
He never could. That's why he had to get takeoff on the disc. That proved Chris right.
This was a wild beef.
I
Also,
enjoyed it because I realized we will never get some shit like this ever again.
First of all, no, because it probably cost Universal a few $100 million, and it was like, hey, stop.
They had to. It's like, nigga, we are literally burning through money because y'all niggas is trading
Universal
respect.
said, hey,
Nigga, stop.
Nike also said, nigga, stop.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
because them recent Noctas that came out, them niggas is sitting.
Yeah.
Also, Simon Born.
I ain't really a fan of like all white shoes anyway, so I ain't really see no appeal in them.
Some
Drake-
OVO Jordan still in the White House.
Oh no, ain't no OVO Jordan sitting, bro. Oh no. They came out with those. They came out with the retro. They came out with the fours again. Oh no, them motherfuckers is gone.
Then they gotta come out this summer. He gotta make a song for the baddies. He gotta make a song for the ratchets. Everybody gotta get
And that nigga ain't never gonna stand next to Sexy Red ever again, bro. That's a damn shame. No, he ain't.
Never again. He got too many quotables, bro. Kendrick already got Song of the Summer, and that's not even summer yet.
That's not ain't Song of the Summer. The summer ain't even fucking started yet.
Okay.
Actually, the summer started on the 8th, y'all.
That shit is gonna last another month, and then we're gonna move on.
Niggas still walking around saying freaky ass nigga is 69 God.
That's just too catchy, bro. I'm sorry, bro. He a fan.
Also, I like to highlight something. These niggas
And the A minor shit.
These niggas needed Drake to go number one.
You fucked that line up too, by the way, in the hard part 6.
By the way, this nigga is so big that they had to get their number ones this and this nigga.
Like I said, I don't think Drake thought the hard part 6 over that well. Like it's like he put all his brain power into the title of it, and then he just.
When I saw that title, I thought that nigga was gonna go the fuck off, and I was furious.
Cause I'm like, okay, I get it. You since he pulled a page out of your book with 616 in LA, you pulled a page out of this nigga book from his most popular song series. Okay, cool. Then the whole approach, nigga, I'm like, all right, you playing defense, I get that, but you didn't do full research on none of this shit. Cause niggas just dissected all of that shit, and niggas like, yeah, you did he responded to the A minor shit, but I'm like, there's no nigga, fucking music majors was listening to this shit, was like, nigga, there's no such thing as a B sharp.
There's such a thing as a B sharp.
He just said that for the sake of the buck.
No, there's a B sharp. It's just not. It's not.
There's not a B sharp.
Here, Google it. Is it a proper note? No, but it is there.
Cause niggas was like debunking all of that shit. It's like there's no such thing as a B sharp.
Also,
D major.
Calling me a 69 God is not an insult to me.
What dry cleaners do you go to wash your cake?
Funny as hell.
Hey, if somebody calls you a 69 God, you
depending on who you're doing 69 with, though.
As long as it ain't
and what if he the bottom one?
What if he the bottom one is crazy?
You the bottom? Well, why would you be the top in the 69? That's weird.
No, that's reverse. I think, yeah, that's reverse. But anyway,
has to be on top of the 69. Y'all both can't be laying down. What are you talking about?
No, that's not.
Wait, are you talking about Drake with a female?
69. Wait, what?
I mean,
oh, okay, then never mind. I mixed that up. I bet.
Wait, what the? Wait.
Well, somebody, you may be in the bottom of the 60. What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. I misunderstood the conversation. Don't worry about it.
Okay, is he gay?
I'm a bow out. I'm sorry. I'm a bow out.
What the fuck?
And also, I'm really tired of this whole cape thing because you've been excusing that short nigga left and right this whole podcast.
Who has?
You.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You just deflected everything.
I said I want Kendrick to explain that shit. I want Kendrick to explain that shit. I said that.
He ain't gonna explain it.
But don't say I ain't been holding a nigga accountable when.
Because the thing is,
he's not gonna explain it. He's not gonna explain it because he felt like he won, which he did.
Hey, just like there's videos of Drake talking to underage girls, there is video.
Yeah, that whole bar you had from the "You Ain't Even Know" remix. Yeah, that was weird.
What, bro?
No, Kendrick had a line, so you got to really 17 to get on this dick. See, nigga? See, you think I'm over here caping for niggas. Nah, nigga, nah.
You gotta be 17 to get on this dick?
Y'all remember the You Ain't Even Know? You Ain't Even Know remix?
I don't even listen to it, nigga. Remix. I thought you were talking about Ross.
Ross kind of overshadowed everything about that song.
Right, because he just straight did some Bill. He had a Bill Cosby line. And I'm like, nigga, the fuck was that?
And you can't even say, "Oh, it was just that time period." Because even when I heard it the first time, I went,
Oh, fuck a time period.
"That's Ross. That's a little." Ugh.
And it wasn't even creative. The motherfuckers rhymed the same shit. Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know it. Took her back to the hotel. She ain't even know. Nigga.
Actually, they went back to Young Money. Every girl in the world. I exchanged V cards with the dog.
Yeah, that was a wild ass. That was a wild ass bar even then.
In about 3 years, holla at me, Miley Cyrus. I'm like, bruh, y'all need to stop. And Eminem got one of those too.
Yeah, I bet he do. I'm not surprised. Eminem got fucking serial killer bars.
The nigga made a whole album about killing his wife. And they got back with her.
Facts.
And my wife made a diss song about don't kill me and throw me in the ocean. We not getting back together. Fuck you.
Yeah.
In order to get back together, y'all would have to separate. It's gonna be difficult to do when she hang around your neck with a butcher knife.
No, the relationship.
I ain't never had no experience with that.
Hey, if you say you gonna torch the house with me in it, our relationship is gonna be a little estranged.
All this forgiving.
You think I can listen to the album, get in the bed with her, and not talk about, hey, we need to talk about a couple of these bars. What the fuck?
No,
all you gotta do is worry about.
Nigga, you are not safe around me,
bro. If she tap you on the shoulder and be like, "Are you asleep yet?" Then you got something to worry about. But if she don't say nothing to you, and y'all just look at each other like
I got a handful of gas, and still didn't find out. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna look at her like, hey, do we have a fucking problem? What the fuck going on?
Right. If she got to sleep with a gun under her pillow, you got issues.
Who the fuck sleep with her? I can't do that shit, bro.
I know somebody that did.
Motherfuckers that's on edge, that's really on edge, they don't trust the motherfucker that they living with, they sleep with a gun under their pillow.
My great uncle was in Vietnam, and I was sleeping in the guest room. There was a fucking gun on the pillow. I was like, hey, nigga, look, the war is over, nigga. Can you put this away somewhere?
Hell yeah.
Loaded to it. It wasn't no safety on it. I'm like, hey, dog,
No, I can't do that shit because I'm one of them motherfuckers to grab under the pillow while I'm sleeping, and mistakes gonna get made, bro. I can't do that.
Yeah, you fuck around, shoot your hand off and some shit.
First of all, I got toddlers.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Toy, and he chasing me around the house. I'm running for my life, and he just think this shit's funny.
Nah, not one of your kids get the gun and they start chasing you with it, and you trying to take it from them. That's a wild situation to be in. You're like, yo, give me the gun. He just laughing and chasing you with it and shit. Like, yeah, that's a fucked up situation to be in. And the safety on.
You trying to get both fingers on it enough to pull the trigger? Like, shit, no.
Right. Nigga, fuck around, shoot it and scare himself.
Fucking gun go off, bullet go through the wall, fucking kill a neighbor's dog. I gotta explain this shit. Police like, what happened? Right. Nothing. Nigga, it's daylight between two houses, nigga, through a hole. What the fuck do you mean nothing happened?
Right. We got a dead fucking corgi next door. Look like it got shot point blank. What the fuck is going on, man?
Also, where the fuck is my Megan Thee Stallion sex tape, nigga? Where the fuck is my shit at?
Man, you not getting it, bro. Bro, who suing her ass going to the grave with that shit.
Oh, that's bestiality, bro. I can't support that.
I want that goddamn sex tape. You the cameraman. That's what she asked you to do. You saw fuck another bitch in a movie SUV. You ain't get a picture of some footage, iPhone, nothing. Nigga,
I ain't gonna make no more.
He got footage, just not on the fucking. That shit probably on his phone.
That nigga gotta be gay. That nigga gotta like pee for you to sit there and go, I'm uncomfortable.
Not a nigga like pee. That's the nigga like PP, dog.
That nigga like PP. Fucking furious, nigga.
No, bro.
Hey, also, I'm gonna cover the
not saying that.
segment. Hey, yo, JT, I know you ain't listening to this, but Sukihana, she make better music than you. She got more song power than you.
Say it again.
Sukihana could do a whole podcast for her goddamn stuff. That's how funny that bitch is. That's the funniest.
And I ain't gonna stunt. That's good news.
Is she out of jail?
Yeah.
Yes.
Her and Young Boy made bond. They both made bond this weekend.
But that's a nigga who fucking up, bro.
Oh shit, which reminds me. Young Boy, you dumb as fuck, nigga. All you gotta do is sit in the mansion and not do shit.
He probably ain't guilty. That's fightable.
What the fuck he get locked up for again?
To clarify,
drugs, a firearm, some other shit. They got stacks of charges. He ain't in a RICO, but he just got a stack of charges, and he already going to court in the state.
This Louisiana country nigga gonna try to call and say you the doctor in Wyoming.
It's fightable. Can't prove it was him.
You the only nigga in Wyoming with a southern accent.
I doubt that very highly, nigga. It's Wyoming.
Right, y'all hear him though? On breathe.
Oh shit. I can't confirm or deny that. I ain't never fucking been to Wyoming.
Wyoming with a southern accent.
I mean, they probably ain't got that southern twang that he do, but they got accent.
There you go.
That's some funny shit.
I've been to Wyoming, nigga. I can tell Young Boy's voice from any other nigga in Wyoming. First of all, it ain't nothing but 6 niggas in Wyoming in the first place, and 4 of is your friends, nigga.
So you know all the boys in Wyoming, huh? It's just a little too much hostility.
All you had to do was sit in the mansion and just twiddle your fucking thumb. You gonna play Xbox or something? No. How the fuck? What the fuck?
He young boy. He gonna do that, boy. He ain't all that here.
You just sit in the mansion and do shit.
Smart.
You just say like,
nigga. Ain't gonna sit no house, boy. Gonna say it's gonna move. Then you gotta think he was already on house arrest, so shit, he bound to do something.
Yeah. But you're in the mansion. You got all your niggas with you. You probably got weed. You could probably grow weed in the backyard. You're in a goddamn field.
Don't matter.
Yeah, because he was on probation.
Nigga, you want that band? You want that band missing millions of dollars? You gonna do something, Milwaukee? You missing millions of dollars?
Unlimited white bitches to fucking Wyoming. Unlimited.
Yep. Be happy for him. Still ain't shit.
That nigga still got herpes.
What?
He said no. He said he got herpes.
That nigga got herpes. Oh, that nigga patient 0. Like, oh no.
Yeah, we got a herpes rapper and a chlamydia rapper. God damn.
Who did?
That nigga said he patient 0. Oh shit. Yeah, you can't be doing all this shit. You got herpes, dog.
Shit. Are you under arrest and you already under arrest?
Because he could go. Because he going to court.
You under arrest, nigga.
He's going to court.
You underground arrest, nigga. How you fuck up and you already on house arrest?
He did it the last time.
We gotta put this nigga in the garage.
Can't do that, boy. Shit, that shit'll make you itch.
Shit, that's his fucking fault, nigga. How the fuck you confined to your house?
Bro, some garages got air conditioning. He'll be alright.
I'm dead.
That's it. If he ain't put a freezer in that motherfucker, he gonna be up Street Creek.
Ain't that like did he commit like a couple felonies?
In that state, it is, yeah. In that state, yeah. But he was, like I said, he was already in trouble. He was already on the bench, going to court, getting subpoenas. But shit, you missing millions of dollars, and then the timing on your band was almost up. It got that. Matter of fact, no, it got up, but you still couldn't. You still can't perform everywhere. You was still going to court.
I wouldn't have called to fill in a prescription. I would have got another nigga to go get this shit and then like send a drone over my house, drop the shit off at night or something.
Well, like I said, it's still pretty a far stretch in it. You know what I'm saying? You need all that shit to tie into him. All that shit got to tie into him. You can't have no mishaps. Anybody could have said, "Oh yeah, young boy told me to do it." Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shit, any mishaps, mistrial. You can't have no mishaps in that. 'Cause you saying he did it, folks. So he should be the one convicted. He don't get convicted, motherfucker say, well, he just said, ooh, that's it. Shit, mistrial. Nope, it's over with.
You also been Eddie very particular. This is Wyoming. Ain't no not a one nigga on the jury. Not a one. Ain't even a mixed nigga on the jury.
Hell no, shit. White
I
man
bet you
country.
somebody gonna have a cowboy hat though.
On beast.
All right, let me explain something to you.
With the
Wyoming,
Spurs.
nigga, I was in them northern states. My nigga showed up in the truck stop looked like a 70 Cent. That nigga had on the Spurs, the cowboy boots. That nigga had 2 6-shooters on each hip. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
Not the fucking revolvers.
You gotta battle some nigga high noon. What the fuck you got all this shit on for, nigga?
Mm-hmm. That's how they get in them
executioners.
I ain't said a word to that nigga. I was like, all right, I'm gonna use
That nigga pull his shit out. That shit go.
Gonna flick that wrist. Doom, 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 doom.
Nigga got to put in one bullet at a time and shit.
That's
spin that motherfucker. Nigga pull up with a musket.
Out of order.
Drake gonna have to make one hell of a bad bitch single this year because he gonna have to, man. That nigga gonna have to dig deep for a hit this goddamn summer.
I think
it's it's 2 bad bitches now, not just one.
Hey, he ain't gonna need more than SZA. He gonna need SZA, Tiana Taylor, Taylor Swift. He gonna need all the Taylors.
Taylor's for what? St. Taylor Gang.
He gonna need
Taylor Gang, Johnny Taylor.
Man, if you don't, for turn around, call your boss, and y'all get on the track, call it a day. Shit, bring back old memories.
Shit, because who the nigga got left? He got 21. He got Dirk, Lil Baby, and
Wayne and Nicki.
Wayne and Nicki, yeah.
He got
That's
Wayne
enough.
And Nicki. Yeah.
That's all you need. He's straight.
Yeah, right.
You can carry that.
All the motherfuckers who didn't get involved. That's who we got left.
That's different.
And Drake can do what he normally do. Is just take the new nigga, take his shit, and then throw him to the side.
Or you can do that, yeah.
And he still got Lil Baby. He be like,
hey, if I had a hot single, Drake came, I would let the nigga have a single. I'm gonna tour that motherfucker too.
Well, of course. You gotta get the bread on the back end.
The problem is your artist development without the fucking window, because now you have to compete with your fucking song with a Drake feature on it, and you can't. That shit.
Nope. Well, you couldn't afford real Drake, so you went and got AI Drake.
Hey, AI Drake got more bangers than regular Drake almost. Shit. To be honest, that AI Kendrick disc, he should have bought that motherfucker and put it out on his own.
Have a good day.
Nah, he want it. That nigga want all of the publicity.
That nigga need one hell of a thing. Hey, I don't know if he got another fucking Nice for What in there, but he need another song with bitches is dancing outside.
You know he do.
You
know the fuck he do.
No, nigga, this is different.
That nigga got another In My Feelings. That nigga got another One Dance. That nigga got another Passion Fruit. Whatever the fuck he can pull out to make niggas forget about this shit, he gonna pull that out.
I'll take that passion fruit.
Listen, he got to rest on the bitches, okay? Because that's what been keeping Drake's career afloat is bitches.
He got all that shit in the tug. He just got to choose what he want to go with.
That's really it. So all you got to do, he'll be all right. I'm gonna be
whatever he pick. It's just whatever he pick. It's got to be bigger than Not Like Us.
That song That's it'll be over and done with. I would say by the 4th of July, that song will be completely gone.
It wasn't even all that to begin with.
But I'm gonna tell you something though. This next Kendrick album, this nigga got to live on this Kendrick album. That nigga got a
yeah, definitely.
I don't want to hear no more that auntie's a man shit. No introspective shit.
I still think you jealous that your auntie ain't a man. I think that's why you keep bringing that up, bro.
He finna tell us his uncle is a girl now.
That's fucked up.
She gotta change back on the next song.
She was really a Power Ranger this whole time.
My auntie changed her mind now.
That's fucked
Changing your mind after the fact is fucking crazy. Imagine going to the doctor and be like, yo, change me back. Nigga, what?
That song, this goddamn album better be a banger. He better figure out how to make Damn 2 or something. That shit better be crazy.
Shit.
I still think y'all sleeping on Mr. Morale, but that's all right.
Look, okay.
Nigga, we need Good Kid, Mad City too.
We're not sleeping on Mr.
Yeah,
Morale.
basically.
Listen, the court of public opinion said Drake lost. I can't defend that. The nigga lost. Don't know if like Mr. Morale on the high step. The problem is if he didn't hype that shit up the way he did, it wouldn't have been as bad. But you hyped that goddamn album up, and it was this introspective shit about depression and fucking. I'm like, what no bangers on it? I'm like, I can't dance to this shit.
If
you want to hit Drake where it hurt, beat that nigga on the charts. Beat that nigga on the charts. That nigga, it gets under that nigga's skin not having 5 songs on that motherfucker.
Speaking of that, he actually did. When he came out with Family Matters and then he dropped Meet the Grams, it actually dropped Drake's song off the chart.
Actually dropped his song off the charts, yeah.
So he actually did.
He charted him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say Not Like Us and Euphoria was fighting for number 1 or some shit.
They said, hey, listen, they said Kendrick is now the new number 1, but now he has to prove it with that album.
Yeah, but you asking Kendrick to prove something that he's already proven.
You
right,
know?
that is.
No. You have to have the catalog. You don't have the catalog at this point.
Kendrick does have a catalog.
No, that last album was dog shit. You gonna have to come up with this album gotta be amazing.
Would you say it was dog shit, or would you say that you just didn't like it?
I didn't like it. I'll say that. I'll be honest.
Did all this talking about
some joints on this,
and then you came out with that album. It does not go together, and it did not work. So it didn't work.
Okay, I respect your opinion, man.
It's not my opinion. It's the public. They said the album was caca. Nigga, what you want me to say? The shit was bad.
I respect their opinion
That's
too.
okay.
444 has like bounce to it, and that was an introspective Jay-Z album. That the shit with Kendrick, I'm like, I can't. This ain't it.
Like I said, man, I respect you and you in a safe space to express your opinion.
Safe space. Okay, cool. Safe space. All right, cool.
You are loved, nigga. Even if your auntie is not your uncle, you are loved.
This album better bang. And I'm not even gonna be overly critical about it, but this album better bang, nigga. This shit better bang. I better hear this shit everywhere. In the summertime, I better hear cars driving up and down the street with that shit playing.
Shit.
You got to go.
What? You know what? I'm gonna go back to the south side just to make sure. I'm gonna go up and down Stony Island all day making sure niggas album.
You know damn well we ain't gonna be.
They don't even bang Drake over there. What is you talking about?
At all.
Yeah, we don't fuck with nasty street niggas.
Hell no. Go all the way down 95th Street, making you turn, go all the way back down.
It's all street niggas over there.
Somebody gonna run your ass.
The fucking The fucking baddies
Man,
playing
go over to Stony and put on Mr. Morale if you want to.
This nigga gonna be in the Aldi parking lot talking about some yeehaw. That burning tire.
All my life, I had to fight
Man, you pull out the blick like, nigga, if you don't turn this shit off.
and get the fuck out of here. If it clap
But nobody in Cottage Grove saying their auntie is a man now.
Cottage Grove just got broken into. Shit, nobody on Cottage Grove.
There's always niggas on Cottage Grove.
No, they did not. I ain't gonna stun. They got so damn motherfuckers getting their ass whacked at the Wendy's, putting their arm out. Break.
I getting shot over the 4-for-4.
On me, because they right there up and down that motherfucking strip. You know, fuck around, get my hair done right in front of they shit. Niggas over there getting their ass clawed and marked. Then 87, they already broke up in the Foot Locker again.
The Foot Locker still there?
Yep.
Man, they put that
Security guard
motherfucker.
already, shit.
They put that motherfucker right by the expressway too.
Then you already know niggas got their ass shot on the 9 at the liquor store, arguing over liquor.
Niggas can't decide who want to buy the bottle.
Niggas got shot at fucking Maxwell the other night, nigga. that was on Dan Ryan.
Probably because the nigga put too many onions on the fucking burger.
Shit.
Oh, nigga, I don't go. I don't
never have enough onions on your Maxwell
nigga,
burger.
I like to keep my shit,
Hate
nigga.
that shit.
Beast.
Niggas got shot with onion breath.
Nigga, I asked for
Arguing
the
in that
double.
That's a fucked up way to go out.
Y'all sitting there arguing. Y'all arguing over food. You shoot this motherfucker before he go outside the course. God damn it. Hell don't make the tape boy no better. You shot the cop, then you gave your brother the gun, dickhead.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about
you touched and you drove that squad car. They about to fold your ass.
Did the nigga took the squad car?
Yeah, because he was walking around. He was over there. They say he was already over there. He was walking around for an hour. They said the cop was getting off of work because he going right there where they locked me up on 63rd and Loomis. So dude parked. He off of 57th and Kids. He down the street from where I got booked. Fuck around, shot his ass head first, shoulder, and his leg. He went down. Took his squad car for a joyride, left the bitch with the keys unlocked. Then he took off. He took off for an hour and walked around the surveillance. So in other words, the cops coming. I'm finna see them drag a dead body. He's still walking around the area. He took his mother's debit card, went to Wisconsin, turned around and went to DuPage, and the U.S. Marshals was waiting because one of the dudes snitched and they saw him.
Why the fuck would you come back?
Shit, that's what I said. Like, nigga, you supposed to keep going. You gonna leave, go to Wisconsin and come back. Because they tracked the chip in that card. And you was losing it, and you gonna use the shit at a fucking dealership out in DuPage. Like, they not gonna catch up to you. You're done.
Was he at a dealership?
Trying to get a car so he can get the fuck away, and he wasn't even there.
Did he get shot by a car with a debit card?
That nigga never heard of Enterprise, bro.
At all.
Nigga, you could have bought a nigga, you buy a fucking. I ain't finna stitch on myself, but you can take up. Hey, nigga, if I gotta get on the car, nigga, I'm not gonna display my plan, nigga. But there's other modes of transportation that do not involve using a debit card.
This nigga, wait a minute. It get better before it get worse. Marshals knock at the door. They found this nigga hiding underneath the sink. Then they arrested the nigga that was holding him.
Well, yeah, nigga, you're harboring a fugitive, nigga. That's a big
dude. Dude gonna say, well, I ain't know he killed the cop. I just knew he smoked the nigga. Why would you tell them that?
Nigga, that's the same
thing.
Why would you say anything? Why would you say anything? Fuck it, I don't even live here. Who the fuck is that dude? Oh, he an intruder. You should have said something.
Also, did y'all didn't work through a plan if the U.S. Marshals come? Like, hey, nigga, go hang off the balcony or something, nigga.
Man.
That nigga been watching Scooby-Doo too much. Who the fuck hides under the sink?
If I'm lying, I'm down. They found this nigga underneath the sink by the pipes. Dragged his ass out.
Yo, this nigga was hiding in the grand piano and shit.
Then your brother don't make it no better. You on 104th and Hill in Morgan Park with a cop's gun on your fucking hip while they ride past you, gonna fling the bitch over the fence. Dumbass.
Wait.
They watched a gun. Morgan Park police watched a gun fly over the fence. It was the dead cops. They got his brother. His brother in jail too.
Also, wow, nigga, you. Hey, so I'm gonna let you know. I'm not taking a cop's gun for you.
No, I'm not dumb enough to take a.
You might want to hear that loud and clear. You finna do.
I'm not dumb enough to shoot a cop, then take his whip.
They already know who you are. Me taking the evidence don't mean nothing.
Like, what the fuck? Nigga, you fucked up by shooting the cop, first of all.
I'm gonna let the motherfucker hit the ground. I'm like, hey, nigga, it's a cop gun. Like, I can't have it back.
Like, nigga, this ain't GTA. Nigga, you can't just be shooting cops and then you gotta, the balls you gotta have to then take this nigga car. Like, they ain't already tracking that shit.
Man, Dusty thumbprints, they traced all back to him. Prints, DNA on the body, the gun, the prints, out of there.
You know what's fucked up is the feds got my prints too because all the shit
you touched a dead body and got his firearm. They traced all that shit because his firearm was missing. They looked at him.
That nigga is getting life.
Oh yeah, you underneath. That's over with.
Yeah, you get life.
That's over with. Ain't no house gonna hold that. That's over with. You done. Ain't no fighting that.
You gotta. Wisconsin ain't good enough. You gotta go. You know them niggas, the illegals crossing the border. You gotta go the opposite direction.
On word. Yep.
You hop in the
right. You tried to flee somewhere, but then you spun back to go to DuPage, nigga?
Yep. Out of all places, Glenview.
Well, the problem is Glenview is not far away. The problem is you did this shit at impulse because you had an argument with a nigga, shot a cop, and now you have to figure out what you're gonna do on the fly. You have to think about what you're gonna do second to second, nigga.
Yep, amen. Boy walked around for an hour before he did
kept
it
making
and after.
Fucked up decision after fucked up decision.
Well, because the thing is you shot a cop.
22 years old. You'd be about 55.
Because the thing is, you just killed a Chicago. You killed a Chicago police officer on camera. Now
south.
And the fucked up part about it is when the adrenaline wears off, it just set in what you just did. So now you're just running around in circles, panicking.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, nigga, your life is over with. You know your life is over. Running to Wisconsin, really. The thing is there's no way you really can go because it ain't like you got rich friends. Nothing. You probably ain't got no money, and you can't run with no money.
Using his mama fucking debit card, especially if you buy a fucking car.
Yep.
I mean,
first of all, you walk in any dealership and be like, "Yo, I'm trying to get a car." You pull out a debit card, nigga. They be like, "Get the fuck out."
The nigga should have went. What you could have did was bought a bunch of gift cards and then threw the debit card away. So you at least not getting tracked as I mean they can still track the gift cards, but this ain't as easy.
Niggas don't be thinking in the moment.
Yeah, nigga ain't thinking in the moment. Niggas going to prison. First of all, he could be going to trial for a couple. Actually, he ain't gonna go to trial.
Or at least thinking in the head, because it's like, all right, you shot the cop. Now what? I'm gonna take the nigga car and his gun. Now what?
Well, actually, you know what? It's a fair case if I'm not mistaken, right, Kyle?
Murder one.
Yeah, the moment he crossed state lines, it became federal.
I mean, at least federal jail's better than Cook County, at least.
You 22 years old and you finna go do 50 years for a cop.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Jail is jail. Or prison at this point.
No. Federal prison is way better than state prison. But you're still going to jail. Because there's no way out of it.
You ain't going you but you not, they don't want you to do fed time. They want that. They want the pen. They don't want the feds.
Right.
Then on top of that, if say for instance, if he ever gets out of fed, he could still go to state.
Right.
No. There is no getting out. It's over for you. It's over.
See, if
it's a fat ass if.
Besides, the thing is listen, how much time is he gonna get from the feds?
that depends on what the
Don't
feds
know.
charging him with.
Murder
Yeah.
one.
The brother get charged for the pipe
Probably
itself
not.
as an accessory, and then the boy get charged for the murder itself.
Yeah, probably
I
not.
mean, the thing is he gonna be.
Because what's the state charge?
For who? Which one?
The nigga who killed the cop.
State? You said what's the charge for him?
Yeah, the nigga who killed the cop.
That's murder. That's head up. Murder 2.
Right. So how much time is that? That's what
20
25
shit.
to life.
Nigga, you put a cop down on a Friday night. Think.
Right, on camera.
25 and up. You're 22, nigga. You'll be out
Right.
when you 60, if that.
Right.
Oh, I didn't think he was getting out. I thought he was gonna do like forever.
Shit, they're gonna beat his ass forever. They're gonna beat that ass when you get to the gate. They don't want you to do fair time.
The thing is he better be lucky the U.S. Marshals caught him. If Chicago caught him, he was gonna die.
Oh, definitely.
Because they didn't want to play against Kevin Fox. Like, no, we gonna shoot this nigga. He was gonna die.
And as quiet as it's kept, they'll do it in front of people. Fuck what you fuck. Your Black Lives Matter, your coast. You want some smoke, you gotta shoot with them. But other than that, back because they will do it.